We're talking with Barron's head coach Rob Eley. Rob, disappointing result for your team, but I mean it was so close for much of that game.
Yeah, it's a disappointing result. It's a disappointing way to end the season. But as we said to the guys there, myself and Callum Bowley, you know, they gave it everything in that game. We just didn't have enough. There was times in the game where we made a few mistakes, with a couple of sloppy goals, which if we had the chance again, we'd like to take back. We created enough chances. Their goalie played very well. So all in all, a disappointing night, but we can't be disappointed with the effort that we put in.
No, and some unfortunate bounces at times, particularly for that first goal from Sean Kipping, which looped up off the glove and went in. So there's ones you probably want back, which you couldn't really play against, really.
No, you can't legislate for that. It's just a fluke, really. I said to Laverick at the end of the first period, 99 times out of 100, maybe even more than that, he'd make that save quite comfortably. But I suppose that's the pressure of a playoff game. I mean, that period of the game sort of summed it up for us. We had a couple of breakaways short-handed, and we couldn't finish them off. And then Whitley go back down the other way and score a bit of a fluke goal. So it sort of summed the game up for us, that small area of the first period.
Yeah, it looked, certainly in the second period, that the Barons come out with fresh belief. They broke the play up much more, and the Warriors couldn't settle. So, I mean, credit for that, surely. Yeah,
I mean, we're a proud side. You know, the boys aren't going to stop battling. After the first period, we had a few words. We changed a few things around a little bit. And, you know, it wasn't that bad. Although we were 2-0 down, it wasn't that bad a first period. You know, we felt quite confident if we kept plugging away, we'd make chances, we'd get goals. But unfortunately, we just didn't have enough on the night, and credit has to go to the Warriors. We played a good game.
Yeah, looking ahead to next season, probably a bit early to think about that, but what are your thoughts right now? Just rebuild, regroup?
Well, I mean, a lot of it does depend on the head coach, Callum Bowley. What happens with him, he's got to make a few decisions. Obviously, I'll be happy to come back and help him out next season, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. You know, it's a difficult period now, straight after a tough loss like that, and a lot of it does depend on how guys feel, you know, at the end of the season. If you win a trophy, it's a nice way to end the season, and people have more of a positive outlook. But we'll see what happens. We're hoping to keep as many of the guys together as possible, because we've had a decent season. We would have liked to maybe win some kind of silverware, but unfortunately, that's not happened.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Rob, and best of luck for next season.
Okay, thank you.